So let's switch it up and look at this from another angle. The AYANEO Next 2 isn't just another handheld trying to squeeze PC gaming into a tiny shell. This thing feels more like someone took a high-end gaming laptop, trimmed it down, and said, "Yeah, you can hold that." It runs full Windows, it's unapologetically powerful, and it's priced like a serious piece of tech. Early access starts at $1,799, climbs to $3,499 for higher tier builds during crowdfunding, and can reach $4,299 at retail. This is premium territory, no question. Under the hood, it's powered by AMD's Ryzen AI Max plus 395, built on the new Strix Halo platform. That means 16 Zen 5 cores and 32 threads. Basically desktop-class muscle in a handheld body. The integrated Radeon 8060S GPU brings 40 RDNA 3.5 compute units, which is a huge deal for integrated graphics. We're talking about playing demanding games at settings that most handheld PCs simply can't maintain. If you don't need that level of brute force, there's a Ryzen AI Max 385 option with 8 cores and a 32-unit GPU, offering a more balanced performance-to-efficiency setup. And since it supports up to 85 watts TDP, it's not afraid to stretch its legs without instantly overheating. Then there's that display, a 9.06-inch OLED panel with a 2400 by 1504 resolution in a 16:10 aspect ratio. It's big, sharp, and honestly kind of luxurious for a handheld. The refresh rate scales from 60 Hz to 165 Hz, so you can tune it depending on what you're playing. Peak brightness pushes past 1100 nits, making HDR content look punchy and vibrant. If you love deep blacks and rich color contrast, this screen is going to be one of the standout features. The controls also sound thoughtfully engineered. Adjustable torque TMR joysticks give you customizable resistance, while Hall effect linear triggers help avoid drift and add precision. There's a floating 8-way D-pad, dual touchpads for mouse-like control in Windows, and 4 programmable rear buttons that enable full 10-finger layouts. Add in linear haptics and rotor-style vibration, and it seems designed to feel immersive without being overwhelming. Battery life comes from a massive 116 watt-hour battery, which is enormous for a portable device. Of course, heavy gaming sessions will drain it faster, especially at higher wattage settings, but at least you're starting with a serious capacity. Just keep in mind that some airlines have strict battery limits, so traveling with this might require a little extra planning. At 1.4 kilograms, it's definitely not featherweight, but that heft comes from the large display and the cooling system needed to support high performance. This isn't meant to be tossed into a jacket pocket. It's more like a compact gaming station you can carry around. On the connectivity side, you get 2 full-featured USB-C ports with USB 4 at 40 gigabits per second and DisplayPort 1.4 support, along with a 3.5mm headphone jack. It supports Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4, and there's a fingerprint sensor built into the power button for quick and secure logins. As for memory and storage, the base configuration starts strong with 32 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM and 1 terabyte of SSD storage. If you want to push it further, you can go up to 64 gigabytes or even 128 gigabytes of RAM, with up to 2 terabytes of PCIe NVMe storage. That's more RAM than a lot of full-sized gaming desktops. So yeah, the Next 2 isn't trying to compete with lightweight handhelds. It's aiming to blur the line between portable and powerhouse. The real question is, are you willing to trade a bit of portability for this kind of performance in your hands?